Okay, am I live now? Uh, I forgot to hit live earlier. I am live. Alright, is the stream running fine? I just need to know that. Because I swapped to your settings and testing to see if it works or not. So far pretty good. Alright, that's all I needed. Oh yeah, that's cool, thanks. Never mind. That's your watcher. Okay. Let's see how long this takes to get like everything at 50. Process of you leveling up. I'm used to it at this point, man. Alright, I played this game for like how many years now? I'm a multi-millionaire in this game, right? I've gone through it all. True. There. So which one of the Loomians are you going to be using first? So with the little question I asked out, it's definitely unrelated to stuff. I know the one that got the most response was Icicle. So yeah. Use that information as you will. Alright, speaking of Icicle, I have two sets, so was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I made a Icicle team, but that's like the support one, utility Icicle. I made a new one. No wait, right here. This is what Isaac suggested to me, and I think it's gonna be the correct way to use Power Jaw Icicle. Because what people have been doing, they just go very brawny gloves, and I think that's really bad. Like, you're too slow as a gloves user. You need to get every turn right to actually do damage. Like, I know that's the nature of choice items, but it's bad for Icicle because he doesn't have a spammable move. He relies on coverage. Yeah. And so the set is gonna be 4 attacks restrictive armor. Then we have Brawny, and then Hyper, because your energy is so terrible that you need Hyper. So with Hyper, it lets you hit 240 energy pretty easily, so you have like the bare minimum for energy regen, which is so sad. Hyper is crazy with passive energy. Okay, if for anything else, yeah. Icicle's energy is so terrible that he actually cares about energy. Like, I need Hyper to hit 240. Like, energy regen is not enough to save his ass. It's so bad. $69 energy, mind you. Yep. So with Hyper, all you need is like 12 TPs to hit 240. So we're gonna be doing that. And then since we're not choice locked, we can switch up our moves, which makes it easier to get the super effective hit off. With our restrictive armor, like certain Loomians, like Tyrex, we will be able to trade blows with it. Like if they come in on like a Icicle Fangs, we just knock it out with a Blaze Stomp afterwards. Like we take their Vice Jaws, and then we just knock them out. And then also like the restrictive armor just helps, like since we're not going full defensive, it helps like stuff like Garbantis and Aklos, Sumo Beetle and Avatros. Like that armor helps us take their hits better. Icicle has good coverage, but I'm just glad it doesn't have Garlash Shield coverage. Why did they give that dude Vice Jaws, man? It's so annoying with the Vice Jaws. Like, so I was in this draft thing, it kind of died out. I had to burn, because I was looking at my Garlash matchup and it was terrible. Like midway building, like I thought Venusaur was fine, and then I learned he got Vice Jaws for some reason. So I had to pick up Lumillo for that. So we're running Ice S's on the offensive one? No, we're gonna be going restrictive armor. So that elevates our bulk more. It's easier to like 1v1 Loomians with that. Like, my greed is telling me to go Power Coast, but Icicle's energy is so bad that I can't run it. I was trying to think, is there like a reason to go restrictive shield? I think armor's the way to go. I guess it could be like team dependent, but I think most of the time you would want to run restrictive armor. We can't go Power Cups, unfortunately. Yeah. It had to. The one guy with good coverage has the worst energy possible. I think Icicle can be a major new change around the meta. I don't think it's gonna be popular. It's gonna have its niche. Like answering Sumo Beetle right now is really good. That guy's a menace in hazard stack. Answering Avatros is also really nice. That guy's a demon. Like people forget, man. Avatros exists. Like also answering Garbantis, Aqua, like those are very good guys to be answering. Not gonna use XP boost. No, we're doing it manually just to see like how long it takes, and also because I hate myself. What was that? Oh wait, I don't need to check for that guy. never even knew Avatros was meta because I used a Citrigon. The thing with Avatros is he's not common, but when he does show up, he's the most annoying thing possible. You only see Avatros on offense or hyper offense teams. But like, he spirals out of control really quickly. Like, I'm telling you, like, light clay, people are asking for light clay, which makes sense, you know, because you don't really see screens. But when light clay do comes out, Avatros is gonna be the most broken thing ever. I'm saying that right now. He's gonna be the dumbest thing ever. So that's why I'm like a bit worried about light clay coming. Because I'm thinking of like a set. So Avatros already goes bulky, like because you have rev up to carry your speed. With screens, you probably don't need like dodge because I would just waste a turn. I know that gives you a guaranteed speed boost, but you will have the bulk now, so you could fit in purge. So you could just accumulate multiple brawn boosts and then just purge off the damage. That, I think it would just power through everything, unless you're icicle or like restrictive armor Metatoad. Once light clay comes, setup sweepers are gonna ruin our days, man. Hey. All I'm gonna say, we can bring the low-level wax propaganda. We will push the low-level wax agenda using disenchant. It's gonna be awesome. The level X is so back. He's already good right now, but we'll just give him another reason to use him over Lava Fiend. I don't think I should include Sashi as one. It's just him and Sashi, I think, with Disenchant. Let me look it up. Yeah, Sashi and level Wax. Those are the only two, so you're pretty much using the level Wax. But like, even then, like, I mean, I guess we don't have like Auroraville. So if you want to get both, if the like Avatros player tries to get both screens up, it's much easier to handle that with Disenchant. But like, if you have screens up and then Avatros is in, and you want to bring your level X in, you're pretty much giving it a free setup opportunity. But since you have to take 2 turns to get both screens up, that makes it a bit more manageable. But still, like, the concern is there. There's also like Terradescent too. He just becomes like unkillable. Another one, Oculus is another one too. That guy's already fat, and then he just gets even fatter. Yeah, so there's like a lot of concerning stuff, but like if light clay gets added in, I get jump. That's what I want, not on you. I think we compare it up with Sinoku Ignite to deal with Avatros. No. I don't think. Maybe, but I think Avatros could just brute force its way. Oh. Why? Why do you do this to me? We live in society. Would Terradescent be overpowered if it had bulk up instead of Drudge? No, but it makes some sets better. So like the Watcher sets, pretty much you can't break on the physical side, but you can exploit its lower range defense. If it had Shadow Box, we could talk about Shadow Box. That might be a different story. Cramboss has great utility options. Yep, that's the set I'm using. I'm using the utility one, like a pivoter. Because, like, I skimmed through like a few videos. It's mainly like bulk up or like all out attacker. I haven't really seen a utility one yet. And I just think right now, offensive Cramboss is not worth it. Like, even if I'm gonna use offensive, I'm using base forms because I can just hold an item. Like, the reason why is because the fire types, it loses too easily to them. You found the server that has one player. I'm at peace again. Good for you. Dude, the amount of times that some dummy's Loomian is blocking the rally ranch, it drives me crazy. We're close to the 20-minute mark. Guys are around like 37. And when players are blocking the XP trainer, yeah. Okay, for those people, it's never like, if it was just like Piccolo, it would be manageable. But these guys, they use like the biggest Loomians for no reason. When I go there, it's always like a Novadeus there. And then my life sucks. Novadeus in the Rally Ranch. Oh my god. Dude, the Rally Ranch is worse than the XP trainer because I feel like it could be any Loomian and it somehow blocks the dude. It annoys me so much. I don't like that green light there. I don't like the way he's staring at me. He's gonna block it, isn't he? I just now have the worst stat ever, and then Wintrix is just absolutely busted. He's just a ball, man. He's just a ball. And then originally Wintrix was gonna be very terrible. So before Wintrix came out, instead of Wise, it had Guardian as an ability instead of Wise. Eat saw that, he said, that's terrible, give it Tinted Lens. And now we have Wintrix. I think Remuline wants to give me a hug. I do not consent to that. Don't hug me. I do not consent. At 20-minute mark, let me check the TPs after this. I think Terradescent's already close to max level. I'll be real, I thought my game froze for a second there. I'm glad they are focusing on round 9 now. I mean, that's been their goal. They started round 9 after rank came out, I think, right? So it might have been a year. It's not 2 years. People are over exaggerating that. God damn it! Yes, you. I don't know who you are, but I hate you. I hate you. This Xmas event is probably the worst. I feel like this is gonna be like the standard for events going forward, because we have like so many Loomians that are event exclusive that it's just gonna be like a whole like rerun kind of thing. I mean, they already expressed that they don't want to make more like event exclusive roamers, so that's why we have the whole Grimmy line and then the whole collab with the Metronet. Like, that's the direction they wanted to take. Yeah, dude, I called it, man. I called it. It's always the big ass Loomians. I've never seen somebody use Picolio. No Fideas. What up, the Sana? Welcome to the stream. Hey, 39. Okay, Icicle is actually really slow to level up. What is this? Let's see. Okay, you're almost done. Start doing TPs right now. Do you give out defense? No, you don't. Oh. It's 8 here. Max speed 192, and press into rangeable. The collab was awesome, not gonna lie, but a little late when I saw the situation was Forsaken. Well, it wasn't in their control. Like that collab was like been in the works for months. It was just like unfortunate timing. Which people wanted me to play Forsaken, but after I saw the situation, no. I was never on the Forsaken hype train. Like, so it's based off of like Dead by Daylight, but you can't escape. That's the thing. Like, you can't escape, which is like the whole objective for Dead by Daylight. So it's just glorified hide and seek, which I'm not a fan of. I'd rather play Fleet of Facility. Thank you. Yeah, see, I'm speaking facts here. But still, is Forsaken still like popping off right now? Because I think it's been averaging like 100k players, which I think is crazy. Fleet of Facilities actually peaked? Dude, I grew up playing Fleet of Facilities. That was awesome. Just getting in a voice call with like my cousins. It's intense, man. This is like back when I didn't have a computer. I was playing on the iPad. Fleet of Facility is one of my favorite games I played as a child. Same. It's so peak. Okay. This feels wrong, but no, I think that's it. 192, 8, let's do Put 2 KO from +1 at close. Yeah. Alright, that's it. Okay, you gain way less TPs than I thought. Good lord. Okay, you're maxed out. I forgot your spread. I think I hit 226? Pretty sure. 226. I played it with my sister. I was good at it, but now I'm completely washed. I played it a little bit with proximity chat. That's actually really fun. Unfortunately, proximity chat in Roblox is really bad. Like, while I was testing it with a maze, which does work by the way, my friend got lost privileges because he said stupid. He said stupid and he lost his rights. Let me check Icicle. I forgot how much. There. 48. Like that. 2. Okay, this is 52. Go. I can give you your item now. How much energy does Grim need? $48. There. There we go. I can take the shakes off of these guys. Side note, I think it's stupid that there's only 1 protein shake per account. That's really dumb. Can't even like buy it at the like battle costume shop. Like I would have like 7 protein shakes, but I don't feel like resetting multiple accounts just to get it. There. You cannot buy protein shakes. It's locked behind the heavy bag quest. Wanna know how I get a lot of mine? From trading? I don't have the effort to trade, man. Just trying to look for like offers on it. If I really wanted to, I would just make multiple accounts just to get it. Like I don't want to go through that hassle. You can buy drop of use but not protein shakes? I don't think you can unless they recently added it to the battle shop, which I will check real quick. I will check that because I am not sure. If it is, that's cool. But then they should do at least put the protein shake somewhere. Like, there's like a coffee shop. You can have that there. You can have the chocolate bar there. You can have the milkshake there. Just small stuff like that just makes like prep easier. It did? I'll check it after this. I forgot how many droplet utes I have, but I don't think I have spares anymore. Huh, you did. 100 for that is crazy though. 100 for that is crazy. 80 for chocolate bar, man. That's the biggest ripoff I've ever seen. Like Kabunga is coffee 32. Why is chocolate bar 80? A small thing here, since I have the magic like chisel here, might as well add like the meteorites here too to change Cosmere's form. It's small but helpful. Like if you have this for one roamer, might as well add it for the other one that it applies to. So that's another small change I would do. Yeah. UMV batteries, I just wish that you could purchase it with Loomian coins instead of battle points. Like, if you ever try to do fossils, they're such a pain in the ass. What a scam. Yeah. Who actually uses chocolate bar? Sugar Rush users, I guess. Yeah. Like, you're never gonna see the item. Do you have gloves though? Yeah, gloves are another thing that they're usually better. I mean, it depends on the Loomian, but it's usually better. It's like the two sugarish mobs we have is, I think it's Sherbot and Mocho. Those guys would just prefer running gloves. I mean, Sherbot, it can do like, I think it's gonna climb a cannon next season, so you have that. Then Mocho, you could do like rain to like weaken fire moves against it. You can get batteries at the arcade. Dude, I've been through the trauma. It's very slow. I'm telling you right now, it is very slow. I think I timed it one time to try to get 100 batteries. It took me 8 hours to get 100 batteries. And my hand hated me. And it doesn't consider the fact that you have to use those batteries too, so that takes even longer. Then you have to go through the process of making them, which is just pure hand pain. Yeah. 8 hours? Yeah, that was me like locking in too. If I was like doing something on the side, it would probably take longer. Okay, like I was real degenerate back then. I can't do that stuff now. I need a fossil revamp because my hands hurt from reviving fossils. I'm surprised that they didn't introduce that with like the second batch of fossils. It's like, it's so unnecessary. Like it drains time from Gleam Boost. Then it's just hand pain. Like I'm surprised I haven't injured my hand yet from all that. I just watch videos while grabbing UMV batteries. I tried that like recently. I had like a Twitch overlay thing, so I thought it was a good idea. I downloaded it. It didn't work as well as I thought, so I deleted it, but it's still on my computer, so like what the hell. But I was using that and I just couldn't bear it, man. So I had like a video on the side, but It was like unbearable. I was thinking to myself like, how did I power through all of this? Would you say Jamie's a good balancer in PvPer? So the thing with Jamie's balancing is we don't have a test coliseum still. Like after freaking how many 5 years, we still don't have a test coliseum for him to try out stuff. You could try out. I mean, so some stuff you can test. We have a dream teams like nonsense. We could try that stuff, but like new stuff. So for example, like the Prime Land Torch. Prime Binoki. Like, we can't test any of that stuff out. And then another part is that because his decisions are community based, and the thing with the like PvP community, they can't like collectively agree on something. That's the tough part with this kind of balancing. They can't fully agree on stuff, because like the prime example right now is Dakuda. Like, I've seen like 50-50. But most of the people that like don't want it is from like a more casual kind of fan base or player base. Cause like in the more competitive tournament scenes, like everybody's fine with Dakuda. And then Ramsador is another one too. It's a bit unnecessary, especially since we have Venusaur now, so we can just give that guy Draco Beam back. Just watch a good TV show on a website. Yeah. I can't get into shows right now. I don't know why. I don't have a good reason to. I just don't. Like, I've been asked so many times to watch Fearin', and I can't sit down and do it. I need to be like strapped down to watch it. Like it'll probably be good. It's just I have not watched it. Dakuda did not deserve that nerf. Yeah, dude. Because the thing with Dakuda, he threatens like the common like I'd say lazy building kind of core of just like Luminami, Lashen, like Cracklow with that kind of core. Like it punishes that, and also like it's a progress maker. That's what I would like to call it. Like gloves, you can play around that. Boost, it's still strong, but like not enough to break through walls. The most threatening set was Bulk Up Provoke. Like that has an argument to be busted. Like if you wanted to nerf Dakuda that badly, I would have just taken like either Bulk Up or Provoke. That's how I would have handled it. Ramsador didn't deserve the nerf. I was on like the Ramsador hate train for like a week, and then afterwards I'm like, okay, yeah, this is manageable. And then yeah, as soon as like the people got used to Ramsador, he got nerfed, so we just said goodbye to him. But he deserves Draco Beam back, especially now since we have Venusaur in the game. Which I'd say like pretty much outclasses it right now. Like there are some strengths that Ramsador have, but Energy Break is not it. Like Venusaur has the stronger damaging boosting move. So like if we give Ramsador a Draco Beam back, there's more competition because you have the higher speed stat, you have access to totem personalities, and then like Goggle's Draco Beam would hit much harder than anything Venusaur could blow out. So Venusaur's a demon. I mean, he got like a minor nerf kind of with the whole like critting thing. That was my main problem because I was using a lot of Seer Knight to answer Venusaur. He's amazing at it, but every time I send him in, he just gets crit. And that pissed me off. Would you say Venusaur is brain dead? Not necessarily. I think he's like I said, a progress maker. There's some like levels to predictions. Like, so gloves is by far the most common set. Like a well-structured team can play around it, like pretty fairly. That nerf did not change much. uh, it kind of buffed it in a way. So like it took away the like 10% energy cost, so Venusaur can be more like comfortable with running like a cuff set. So you could be sharpen 3 attacks or sharpen provoke stabs. So that as an option open up, but it just removed like the cheese kind of factor with it. So like this checks, it would just get crit to death. But in my opinion, I can see the arguments to why Venusaur is like, he's annoying for sure. I'll give you that. He's annoying to like, at least for the team builder, he's annoying. But playing around it, I think I'm just used to that at this point. We're level 50. Okay. I can do you now. You just have 4 energy, I think. Yeah. Okay. Your 80 attack, I remember. Just max 16. I think that was it. So, are you done? Yep. $248. You were 12. I'll have like a fully like optimized set for this guy. I just did max HP, max attack, hit 240, and then less than 2 melee. It's like that. I don't know if there's like a more optimized TP spread, but that's just what I'm running. You have armor, you have armor. And burst. And I think I was Brawler Essence with Gremlin. So I'm gonna use Nimble. Like when I am gonna use Gremlin, I'm probably just gonna go with Nimble. Like the greedy damage is nice, but you have an actual speed tier, so. I don't screw it both. You both get it. I've fully done. It's been 35 minutes. So it's not, everything's not max level, but it has like all their moves that they want and TP spread. Windrix doesn't take much skill to use. He clicks buttons. Not even buttons. He has one button that he clicks. There are more interesting ways to use Windrix. So obviously the standard is just goggles. I click Frost Beam, somebody takes half. But I've been using Boots Windrix recently, and that guy's been performing well. So he's a boot user he has solid damage consistently to most things. So most threats, you getting off a strong neutral hit on them. And then I use it like a Zulong, so pretty much I'm clicking Methyl like 95% of the time. He's also solid at getting Icicle Traps up since he forced switches. Yeah, Boots Windrix is something that's slept on. Luminami's brain dead. Yeah, he is. You come in, you sponge a hit, you try to click Flash and Fleet. If they have a plant type, you just use the super effective move. Hydrogen should be bad. So we gotta wait for obviously like scope lens. Because Hydrogen, when he does crit, it's respectable damage. So we just gotta wait and see like how he actually performs with the scope lens. So it sucks, but you know, it's just like a thing where we gotta wait. Because if we give him like the wrong moves, he could be busted. Everything should be usable. I agree. I agree that everything should at least be somewhat useful. No, it doesn't have to be like an OU. At least in like the lower tiers. So if you do get like an NU or something like that, surely they have a niche. But that's like metagame dependent. I love boot tricks. Hey, I got you on the bandwagon. Malmerk kind of walls it. Make a jump does nothing. Yeah, Malmerk does wall it. Especially now, like next season, like when I generally cannot do anything to it. He's getting all the hazards up. But like, like after the rise of Malmerk, I realized I remembered how annoying this guy was. He's so annoying now. Like he's more annoying than Lichen. Like that's how annoying he is. He has barbs, he has driving force, he has mudslide. Marsh wave is ridiculously good at spam. Obviously has a hard healing. Like the downside is his energy. That's the thing. Especially if you're running like a heavy item, then like photosynthesis takes up a huge chunk of your energy. But his defensive profile is so good. Don't have a toxic move, you're gonna hate it. Like even some toxic moves he can tank. Yeah, like Malmerk just has a lot of utility now. You just haven't really seen it because Lichen was like so dominant. But like after it got barbs, people started to play with it more, and even like non-barb set, people just realized how much utility Malmerk has. So now he's like risen up. Also like benefits him that Valkyrie he got magnify. I mean he got light speed rate and hasten, so just having a fat wall to that is nice. I don't think a lot of them are running like Raging Howl, like Paint Shell. That was an old set to be Malmerk back then, but I don't think that's common. Especially on the rain. I feel like I don't know about rain Malmerk. Like you do get double healing, you can LARP as a glide score. But I feel like you just add too many weaknesses with the water typing. I feel like you just rather run Lichen on that kind of team style. Especially, yeah, since Rain wants to be like more offensive, it wants to get the weather up and then like pivot into its threats. And Malmerk would just kill like all momentum. Could take a hit from Dogo and Venolin? Yeah, I'm not surprised. That guy's fat. Forgot what ability it has, but it can lower speed using grasp move plus fine flash. Yeah, it's swampy. You don't really see swampy because that plant immunity is so valuable. Just Woodsman's really good on it. Has slapdown and driving force? It does. It also has barbs, it has mudslide for removal. He's very annoying. Yes, that plant. Downside is that his builds aren't consistent. I mean, Woodsman is always good to have. Just having that immunity is so good. Because without it, you're neutral. So something like Timber Thrash Tata would just shred through you. He's throwing weird sets. Hey man, if it works, it works, okay? I can't judge people on weird sets when I pulled up a very nimble build of Forge and Barter Ash Scarlash, okay? Oh yeah, everything's Mac TPs. I don't need to check, but I can move you. Try to get the levels up. I don't need to be doing this, but I don't know what else to do. Also, I just like having all my Loomians at max level. Just the other day I was using Gloves Grim for its Quick Punch. And Gloves Grim it's not that weird. I don't know about best. Eh, you can argue it's the best set. I like the Barb's attacker, Sharp Claws. I think that's very underrated. Because when people think about Loomian Barbs, they think of just sharp edges. But being a Barb setter that actually like threatens the hazard removers is very good to have. Like he does more than just set up the hazards. Like he can actually like be a threat on himself. You actually made a very nimble build forge? Yes, I did. Let me check. I don't know if I still have it or not, but I was like on some weird stuff with Build Forge when he first came out. Like I had a pure nimble one, I think, that I was like genuinely using. That's very smart. Because like my reasoning is, so Villaforge had the coverage and mixed attacking stats to be a good wall breaker, but his speed was so bad at it. So like I wanted to increase that speed, so I had to go very nimble on it. If I can find it, good lord. I have to do the search. Probably passed it. Yeah, these are just like brawny, robust, non-robust. Yeah, not it. I had you somewhere. Oh, where's my child at? Is he right here? There he is. Okay, so this was very specific, very nimble. Max speed lets you outrun sluggish Pyrolin. That's how freaking slow you are. That's how bad your speed is. But it was enough, and I caught a Pyrolin off guard. And a Harvest Sack too. And that was so peak. Like, they tried to mud spatter me, and I just earthquaked them. It was so awesome. It was worth making that build for just for that one moment. Then, oh wait, and it wasn't pure nimble, it was pure smart. Like, I don't remember what this one was for. I'll be real. Okay, I think I didn't go like frail because I wanted Earthquake to do a KO like Pyrolin and Venolin. I think that's the reason why. But yeah, I was on something else with Bella Forge, man. I think the reason why gloves does work for me is because of fadeaway spam. Yeah, like goggles and gloves pivot moves are very strong. We've seen that in Pokemon. I mean, it's less effective in this game because of immunities. We don't have like a U-turn. The closest thing you got is Tsukame C-Song, which I did like using goggles before C-Song got nerfed. I hate Gremlin. I'm just glad that its coverage sucks. I mean, if it had a way to like hit spirit types actually hard, it would. You can make an argument that it's broken because like the Rogue Assault just hits super hard, and then for stuff that want to take a Rogue Assault like a Meditoad, you shred them with Gnarly Gash. Problem is, it's like this air types. I mean, your snack has seen a downfall because of the tank nerf. And also like Dragodine being prominent, but the main problem is Silver's Krakaloa. There's also Vesperate too, which if you do not want to let in at all with Gripping Line, I think that guy sucks. for Tata Freevo over itself just because I despise the model. I feel like the starters will get a. I feel like they should have done a like starters model revamp when they did the whole collab thing, because it's just to showcase like how good their current models is, because you can definitely see with the starters models how outdated they are compared to the newer stuff, and that could be like a big turnoff for like new players. Mask is an underrated roamer. I agree. People, a lot of people fall for the facade shenanigans, but even like a mix attacking the mask with mask swap, that has shown success. If Grim had Primal Slash, it would be kind of scary. Yeah. You have Brawler Ancient coverage, and then Dark to complement that too. That sounds pretty busted to me. Move the hit spare types, and then like a neutral hit on Dregadine too. Yeah, that sounds scary. Mark 4 Grim gets walled by Crack, Mini Crack, and Bar Blast. I mean, if you're like... no Toxic Blast is super effective. I was about to say, if you're like... Provoke Gremlin, maybe. I think Bar Blast is just too fast for you, and then... like a Toxic Blast would deal too much. Starter middle stages should have been #1 priority for remodels. Dude. I said this multiple times, and I say it again. When I first started playing Loomian Legacy, my first starter was Vambat, and when it evolved into Dimfire, he was so ugly that I resetted my save file and fixed Snow Cub. It was that bad. They're dreadful. I mean, that's just like their early stages of their modeling. Obviously, if they design it now, it'd be much better. I mean, like, okay, listen, can you blame me? Look at this! Like, Vambat, he's so cool. And then he evolves into this guy. Like, what happened to my bro? Like, dude, puberty clothesline Vambat with this. What the hell? Yeah, at least he made a comeback with Vesperatu. Vesperatu is cool. Bro, the reason a lot of new players are put off of Elo is because the early stage Lumens are so ugly, they don't get to see the ladder. They've been like slowly working on it. So Route 1, they remodeled Twiddle's evolution line. They remodeled Cathorn's evolution line. They have the... I know they have the Twilight remodel, I just don't know why they haven't put that out yet. The starters is the main one. Because you don't want to have an ugly starter. You don't want to have like a bad starter choice. That's just an instant turn off. But after looking at some stuff, I don't think that's the only reason. Because I've seen multiple instances where people get lost at freaking Kale Forest. And they don't know where the laboratory is at the beginning of the game. Those are some like crayon eaters, man. I like to see them fully remodel all the starters. It should have been their focus. I feel like if you did Zulong, you should have just fully committed at that point and do all the starters. I mean, Zulong didn't get like a full remodel. It got like a... I mean, it got an improved model. Actually, yeah, it is a remodel. What am I thinking? It is a remodel. I don't like Avitros's redesign. What happened to his cool goggles? I feel like that's the only thing that's turning it off. Cause like seeing Avitros's old model is, I don't like the old model. The goggles hard to carry the old model, cause like old model Avatros literally had a balding spot. Like I was not a fan of like Avitros's old model. That's my take on it. Chargers gotta look good. Yeah, that gotta be your appeal. The game. That's how you get people in. The starter choices are good. That just sets off like a bad kind of image for the rest of the Lumipedia. Its goggles became the item we use today. Yeah, that's our tribute to it. The old model looked funny. Yeah, it had like the big kind of goofy feet. But then I hated the bald spot so much with Avatros. It sucked because I liked using him. So seeing that bald spot annoyed me a lot. But like with the Forsaken collab, I don't think their players would have like, even if we did have new models, we wouldn't have been able to keep up like that high player base that we had. Because all those people just care about is Forsaken stuff. In the kindest way possible, they're crayon eaters. Barblast wants to give you a smooch for real, dude. He's so funny. I love his. I want to plush up Barblast. He looks so goofy. I love him. And Borak and Revenine's redesign are mid in my opinion because they do not look as threatening and they lost their grittiness. I disagree on the Revenine one. I can see your point with Borak, how it looks less threatening. Like, let me pull up Borak. Because he still looks a bit threatening, but you can see he looks more like a marketable plush now. I do get like Cleaver vibes from him though. Like Borak's redesign has grown on me quite a bit. Doesn't have like the same kind of armor as the old model. And then Revenine here. I just disagree. The new one looks so much better than the old one. The old one is very stiff, and then it had nothing going for it. It had a stare. That's pretty much it. I'm surprised we didn't get starter soul bursts by now. We probably will get them in the future. They're just like story locked. They're probably gonna play a part in the story. That's how I see it. If they are going to add them, it will be story, like locked. Why did they get rid of the fire? Oh, do you mean like the fire kind of effect that Revenine had? I do remember that like kind of glow effect. I don't know why. I think it's like it's a minor kind of change for me, but I can see why. Soul once one-shotted by whole team with Borak. That's how Borak is. That dude is busted if you get every single turn right. So when I use it, he's awesome. Like he's LeBron. they make Loomian Legacy a choice-based Telltale game for the story, it would be so much cooler. I'll be real. I don't really care about much about the story. The story is about collecting rocks. That's what I remember. It might have changed, but when Loomian Legacy first came out, and for a majority of it, it's just about collecting rocks. I get scared whenever I see a Borok on someone's team. It just becomes like a whole like guessing game with Borok. Like, oh, what are they? I have to like see like, oh, what move are they most likely gonna click? That's how you see it. The story's kind of ass. Yeah. I mean, it's going off like Pokemon stories, and we didn't really have a good one. If I remember, Black and White had a decent one, but it's not like cinema kind of storytelling. It's just like it stands out because like all the other stories for the other Pokemon games are just non-existent. So forgot about 90% of the story. Yeah, just there's no like weight to it. It's just I collect a few rocks, and there are sometimes purple guys that are mad at me. Yeah, pretty much it's just collecting tablet fractions. I just kind of up and flew away. That's what I remember. Brick Bronze storytelling was so good though. It's been so long, I don't remember like much of Brick Bronze storytelling. I knew about Tessa. I knew about like how Jake got hit with a brick and flew into a portal. I mean, that's pretty much it. Oh wait, and then I think, wasn't it like one of the first guys at the town, at the starting town, he turned out to be like a plot twist villain? I don't think that one was surprising to me, or to anyone. But like, the storytelling is not like a huge factor in. For some people it is. For me, I'm just used to like creature capturing game stories being fairly ass, because majority of it is just gameplay. Like that's the like main appeal of our creature capturing games. It's the gameplay and visuals. Like the story is just like a extra, you know. We're almost done. I don't know what else I should be doing afterwards. I could do like maze, maybe an hour of hunting. No clue. Like, I don't think I want to go through the effort of just trying to do battles on stream right now. Like, how have you guys' event been? Like, my most notable finds right now is just a wild secret ability Grimmy line. Like, a couple of alpha Terradescents and 2 gamma coyotes. Like, there's just not, in this event, there's not like one thing I like really want. But like, like the main thing I kind of want right now is Cryo Cup, just to complete the decks I have, because I have every like normal like Christmas Loomian here. Like ignoring the roamers, I have all of them except Cryo Cup for some reason. Like, how did I get 2 other coyotes before Cryo Cup? I've been completely focused on grabbing UMV batteries. Yeah, how's the hospital bill looking like? I've seen you're going for 1,000. What's the price on the hospital bill? Mine is Alpha Toy Atlas, and I'm pretty much done. I just have a few more reskins to collect. I need to see all the Alpha for the Toy Atlases. I've not. From what I heard from people is that they're like underwhelming, but I gotta see for myself. I probably won't use it because I do have a Gamma Atlas, so. Should be done on 28. Good lord, man. I hope your stuff is actually good. And also, if you get a Gamma Ambush Zalio, lock your doors. That's all I'm gonna say, lock your doors. They are kinda mid. Yeah, that's what I heard from everybody. Those will cost a few kidneys. Sounds about right. Might need to amputate that hand afterwards when you're done with all that. Dude, they gotta make like the whole grinding for fossils better. I sentenced one of the devs to grind for 100 batteries as a free to play and then use them all in one sitting. The blue one, which is the one I have, has brown on it, which just kind of ruins it for me. I gotta see it for myself because I've seen a few. Some of them, they're all right. Some other ones just look bad. I don't know if it's like the colors itself or it's just like the toy Aklos that just doesn't look that good. I'm not like the biggest fan of it. It's just like a whatever reskin for me. Like a filler reskin. It doesn't like stand out to me as good. It would have been better if they did the robot style like Protocon last year. The Protocons were cool. I think the alphas were like hard carrying them though. There's just like a dark color, usually like a close to black color. Cause I don't really see anybody talking about the normal form. Like the alpha were carrying them hard. Finally, they are going to be max level. This was not needed, but I just like having a max level. It's a small, like, minor thing that just annoys me. I don't know why, it just does. I mean, it does, like, it is helpful for when, like, when the level cap increases and then they get useful moves, so it's a nice thing to have. So close. This one bum icicle's taking forever. Also, like, have my Loomian's max level. Yeah. I can't explain it. I just do. It's also useful for raids. That's another point. That's another good point. Yeah, they can come in handy for a raid. Look, max level now. Let's see how long it took. An hour 17. That's how long it took to fully max level my team here. Thank you, game. Never know which Loomian is needed. Yeah. So, okay, wait. Before we do anything else, I have a question. So the most likely showcase I will be doing is Icicle. Should I do multiple sets in one video or just have it as a separate video? I feel like doing it as a separate video is nice, so I can put more of a spotlight to that specific set. Because these two icicles have completely different roles. This guy is a hazard setter and a pivot. This guy, he's just an all-out attacker that can pivot. I feel like it would just be better to do separate videos. I think separate? Yeah, I think that's the way to go. Because they do completely different things. And then, I'm not a guy who just slaps on like a showcase Loomian and have like some random 5 supporting casts. I know a lot of people do that, but I like to have a good team with it. I like to have a team that highlights their, like, what this Loomian is actually good at doing. Instead of it just getting woke out like, oh look, see, oh, see, he's broken. Like, I don't like doing that. I like to have a proper supporting cast that is, at the very worst, usable. It's more content and separate, yeah. So I think I will do separate, and then it'll almost likely be the utility one first. I don't have a team build for the power job one. Oh my god, this power job one sucked rallying. I found 3 alphas before the secret ability. God. Doesn't like having his Loomians get carried by OP Loomians that are in every team. Yeah, I just want like a true showcase. Something that highlights their like strengths and weaknesses. I'm fine with having like losses in my videos if it shows like why this guy struggles. Like if it's like a middling Loomian, it's good to showcase their struggles to see like why they might not be the best. I think that's like the best way to do it. Oh yeah, so this is the team I have right now. I built these teams on stream, I think yesterday? My memory is terrible. I think yesterday. I got given this set today, so I need a team build with this later. But I'm not in the mood to right now, so yeah. How did you get 3 alphas? I got like 3 essays and no gleams. Wow. That should have been my problem, man. How dare you? It was so bad. Because like I made 2 icicles. This is the power job one that I'm normally gonna use. And then I just have the very brawny one just in case. I probably won't use this one, but it's nice to have. I deleted one of the alpha ones because I was pissed off. So I got an alpha one of this, and then when I got this one, this secret ability, I was rallying for the personalities, and then I got a random alpha. I think it was like hyper brawny, very tender. I got pissed off and I just deleted it. I don't want to deal with that. And then while rallying for the hyper one, I got another alpha. So annoying. I think they're both expertise, so they are technically usable, but no, probably gonna sit in my box. Same with this guy. Why are you here? Can I see that normal blue toy Aglos? Here. I think this one's solid. I think this one's cool coloring. Someone pointed out that its right leg looks messed up, and now I can't unsee it. So if I can't unsee it, you guys can't unsee it too. Like, oh, did that for idle? I did not know that. That's pretty cool. But this leg looks out of place. The little shit is a secret ability. Yeah. High School needs a buff to his energy like Swolder. I don't think he's doing it. I think his whole thing is like, I want his energy to be dog shit. I think that's Jamie's like cool thing with High School. He wanted to have like solid stats all around except energy. Not gonna lie, looks better than Alpha. Oh boy. That's not a good sign. Alright, so separate showcases for these guys. Alright. Well, we have all that done, so we can do maze, we can put on like a boost. Alright, what should we do? Maze? Alright. We could do maze. My boxes are so messy, I don't know what to do with them. You guys can go here. I'll find you later. It's like the yellow trim more than the brown. So is it like darker, like a darker shade of blue than like a brown trim instead of yellow? Okay, we'll do maze. So for the Terradescents, I'm gonna go with Brawny Robust. So I know most people are just going for the standard Brawny Nimble one. I don't like that because you're pretty much praying that it's Illuminate. If it's not Illuminate, then yeah, have fun in the box, buddy. But the restrictive armor set, you can use either one. It prefers Watcher, but Illuminate is usable on him. So because you have that strong neutral body slam. And then like its coverage remove is like, it usually use coverage just to hit something for super effective. So you don't necessarily need that damage boost. So I'm going for the restrictive armor set for my Gamma Terradescent. Okay, who had the McDonald's Wi-Fi, man? Pretty much it's a darker trim with a bit of white and different shades of blue. Yeah. So it's like a notable change, but it's just like not a good one. Like it could be worse. You could be Cosbion who got the Garchomp treatment. You're not coming over here. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, that's me. Do not go there. Do not go there. We gotta go, man. I swear, you couldn't not be moving over here. Trying to, you know, this whole like rating theme is kind of hard when you're doing maze. Safe house. Darker brown trim with a bit of white. Yeah. I feel like it's not hard to make a good like blingy. Just make it black in another color. True. She used Pharaoh as bait. I don't know where he's gone. I don't know if he's still alive or not. But it would be funny if I did that. Okay, it's on the other side of the wall. This new? Yeah. The whole like creamy line footsteps mess me up. Because they either do it when he's coming at you or if he's behind a wall. And you can't tell the difference. You just gotta hope that it's behind a wall. Because it can get really loud and he's just like behind the other side. Like, okay. Okay, I think it's actually close by. Wait here. Okay, that's really loud. I hate you. I hate you. This is the worst game ever made. Probably gonna try trading my Alpha Toy Echoes for a Gamma Pure Clever Petrifying U-Typhoon. U-Typhoon has a good Gamma. I mean, if you're happy with the trade, then yeah, go for it. Don't need this whole like value stuff that brainwashed people. Also, they removed the whole maze patch, so you can't start early. I think it's so strange they did that, and it's dumb. Because they had it in for like 4 years, and now they just decided to remove it. Because I'm pretty sure they knew about it. Because there was multiple times where I just went on like stream and I did it. Like, no reaction out of it. So he went that way. I don't want to mess with him. They took apart of my soul with that bug fix. Even Jamie was doing it. Dude, I miss it so much. I feel so much slower without it. You can definitely feel the difference with the head start. He's coming over here, isn't he? Just might as well wait. I knew it. He was right behind me. Holy stream stroke. Okay. Alright, he's gone. No! They took my boy. See, I can't tell like if he's coming from front or behind. It's so confusing. Find me. Get to safe house! Suck my balls. Suck my balls. It's a dead end. I'm so doomed. You see, like, he's moving away, but his footsteps are so close. They're so loud. Many dead ends, man. What is this? These games are right here. Never mind, I'm the best in the world. I'm so good. The American internet showing itself. Is it laggy? Okay, yeah, I can see the, like, pause. Got lucky? Hey man, it's called skill. It's called skill. I don't need to interact with you anymore. I'm so used to just clicking or to interacting with my Loomian here. The buffer bit is fine now. Cool. The only game I actually tried hunting for was a game of Terrifying Tyrex, which I got now, so just need a U-Typhoon, and I don't really need to hunt again. Hey. I respect that. Because there's not like too many stuff that I want to go out of my way to hunt. If I do, I just like either spend the money and then cry to myself when I don't get it, or just trade for it. Tom is still trying to do the bug? Dude, it's hardwired into me. It's just natural. Okay, this game sucks. Okay, that's... Can't tell. Alright, it's moving away. No, he's not. No. Screw it. Oh, he's right there. Okay, we're good. And it's a dead end. Never mind. We're so cooked. What is this? Won't be another dead end, I swear. It's a dead end. I hate this game. Man, is he behind this wall or is he actually? I think he's actually there. Stay behind Farah. Always use your teammates as meat shield. True. I hope they buff the raid. I don't understand why they don't do like the whole like. Okay, Farah, if you hug me, I hate you. And this is the easiest game of my life. I don't understand why they don't do the whole like Trigadine rewards thing for raids. They just, when it's like event raids nowadays, just like it's a disc, like the event currency, and then a background or a frame. That's it. Easiest game. There's always good bait. Yeah. That's what we like to see. Still, does he still do it too? That's what I'm saying. Like 4 years, we've just been interacting with our Loomians every single time, Now they removed it. So buns. It's sad too because I taught like Varel how to do it, and then the next day they just patched it. It was so sad. Touch it. Touch it. Start. Why did it have to be 4 start entrances? This game's so buns. I think he's to our right. No, is he? He's behind here. Okay. We gotta start a riot for this? Yeah. This is unacceptable. Hopefully part 2 allows it to give it shards. That would be nice, but we're probably just gonna get Milo and a few reskins. Is that him? Well, that's like the most likely thing that's gonna happen. It's not worth it to risk your life for one piece of candy, man. It is. Alright, my greed. Okay, it's hard to fight off. I almost died with your message, so. Beat that in. Oh, I'm so good at video games. It's absolutely worth it to risk your one life for one piece of candy. That's what I'm saying, dude. Like a mint is a mint, dude. You gotta grab it. Hopefully some good reskins. Yeah. Horse design toy Akalos gotta get fired. Oh wait, Oofus, have you seen this? This threw me off for a toy Akalos. Like, look at the right leg. It's messed up. No, my bug, no. This is so buns. I hate this game. I swear, if it's 5 seconds, I already run into him. I'm gonna crash out. Oh my god, he's handicapped too. Yeah, he had the whole world against him. It was doomed from the start. Which page time to get an Xmas reskin? What would you do for it? Just like a big ornament? He's coming, he's coming. I don't know which way though. I love Aklos. The toy isn't that bad, but it could have been way better. Yeah. That single leg threw me off a lot. Like, what is that? Come on, dude. I don't like that sound. Why me? Why me? Run! Run, Feta, run! I swear, if you run closer to a corner, I'm gonna be livid right now. But it is crippled. You better not be running here, I swear. Okay. Okay, I lagged there for a bit. Easy. I'm so good. Wobulus is right there. It looks stupid enough to have a good toy reskin. The Wobulus is just perfect, man. Look at that face. you can't improve on peak right there. What'd you do with him? You ruined the toy Aklos reskin more for me after showing that winky leg. What Loomian do you think deserves a remodel the most? So my original answer was Revenite, but that recently changed. Nothing that comes on top of my head right now. Probably, I would say the rats, but I think they have a reskin coming soon. That soon has been like a year now, but surely it's coming soon. Yeah, we have like the Twilight reskin. I know that for a fact. But if that's already being planned, then I guess the Terrafly line would be good. Because that's like another like early bug in the game. There's also Smolder, but I think Smolder's honestly I think Smolder's fine. Like it could use a slight like model upgrade. It's not nothing major, but like Terrafly that needs to be upgraded. You go. You go. I don't want to go. You go. Definitely, yeah. You see how much of a good streamer I am? I read your messages. Sorry, I sacrificed myself to read your messages. Definitely, yeah. If the moth gets one, he deserves one. Kamungal I too. Tarjiki deserves better. Yeah, Tarjiki's another one. He's too stiff. I love his sprite, but his model needs an upgrade. Soldier just needs better animations. Yeah, better animations. Kind of want Vogue to get one. He looks kind of weird now. Rookie mistake, Ori. Okay, all right. Hey man, I was just trying to appease the audience. All right. Okay, I'm trying to give you guys content. You know, gotta spice things up. He sounds really close. Okay, he's there. He's there. Don't touch me, bro. He's calm. I should probably go back. What am I doing? Metal Evo starters aside from Snooki needs a remodel too. I will never forgive Empire, dude. I will never forgive Empire. Guess that tattoo, that bum is ugly. I mean, I use that a lot, so I think Tatab is fine. But yeah, it could. All the starters could definitely use a better model. Like, the best one in my opinion is Himber. Like, that dude, he honestly looks perfect, man. He's peak. Ragoon looks so good right now, but I see people saying its whole design is better. The only complaint I see is that it's no longer holding the bag, it's holding its tail. It's so much of an upgrade though. Because he just had a random bag. Like he was just a Romanian, that's it. There's nothing like interesting to design. If you bring him here, no, please, please, don't hurt me. I should tap about the leaves, bro. And in the same sense. Romanian magic, yeah. The redesign for Reagan is really good. be a dead end. I hate you. I almost walked into that trap. Oh, is that him? He's walking that way. Don't turn around. He's definitely turning around. I don't like that. He was right that this game is the worst game ever made. This game is so bad. So fun. I'm sure the reason why it's probably stashing themes in his tail. They wanted you to take him down with them. This guy. This guy. Where's Raph? I want to play Maze with Raph. Maze with Raph is so peak. Like, he cannot get much better than that. Ping him? Is he awake? I don't think he would be awake at this time. Must get mint. Oh my god, dude. We're 30 seconds to the game. Why are you already here? Oh yeah, okay, I'm getting in here. I'm getting in. His footsteps strip me up so much. So annoying. His bum ass is definitely awake. I heard the first time twice. Yeah. That's just my theory. So its tail is like a pouch and it hides what it steals inside, even if he's just a raccoon. That's more interesting than it having a bag. Oh, that sounds loud. I'm scared. He's definitely coming over here. Yep. Oh my god, this Romanian. Alright, it's right here. Okay, gotta teach you a thing or two about Maze. Alright, bud. Alright, I was just waiting for him, okay? I was just waiting for him. Cause ain't no way you pro evolve with a bag. Yeah, so the old model, he just evolved and randomly gained a bag. Guy. I want to give more emotes. I've just been using like the same emotes for years now. I don't think it had it did have a tail. It was just like a normal like raccoon tail. Romanians randomly gains items like wallets. Yeah. That's their like passive ability. He's definitely coming out somewhere. I don't know where, but he's definitely coming over here. Idiot. Took that thing for you, King? Thank you. I take back my statement. Not what I said. Take that from me, King. Everybody took a dive from me. Wow. Hey, Groovy line. I feel like hiding in corners doesn't work with them. Every time I'm being chased, I go into a corner. He still follows me there. Yeah, dude, everybody. They did Secret Service and took a hit for me. Oh, that is. And if I just died to a bear trap, that would be very sad. I spoke too soon, I spoke too soon. I'm super dead. Bro, are you still on me? What is this?